As the man cruised along the road, suddenly, his reverie was shattered when he noticed a large truck ahead abruptly stop in the neighboring lane. The truck driver waved his hand urgently, a clear signal of danger. Intrigued and concerned, the man instinctively hit the brakes, his heart pounding with anticipation. His eyes scanned the road, searching for the source of the alarm. And there, just a few meters away from him, he saw something that made his blood run cold. A baby, no more than a couple of years old, was crawling perilously close to the fast-moving traffic. Panic surged within him as he comprehended the gravity of the situation. Time seemed to slow down as he realized that a tragedy was imminent. Acting on pure reflex and adrenaline, the man reacted swiftly, maneuvering his vehicle to block the path of the approaching traffic, creating a protective shield for the helpless child. Honking horns and screeching tires filled the air as other drivers followed his lead, forming a barricade to protect the vulnerable toddler. As the traffic came to a chaotic halt, the distressed man jumped out of his car, his heart pounding in his chest. He was not alone in his concern. Others nearby rushed to aid. Together, they cautiously approached the baby, fearing the worst. However, just as they reached the child, a young woman emerged from the opposite side of the road. She was breathless, her eyes wide with fear and desperation as she darted across the highway, leaping over concrete barriers with astounding agility. In an instant, she scooped the baby into her trembling arms, holding him close as tears streamed down her cheeks. Relief washed over the crowd as they realized that this woman was the baby's mother. Her identity was a mystery, but the love and urgency with which she clung to her child spoke volumes. Without uttering a word, she vanished as quickly as she had appeared. The crowd stood there for a moment, watching the retreating figure of the young mother until she was out of sight. No one could comprehend the circumstances that had led to such a heart-stopping moment. How had a baby ended up on a busy freeway, and why was the mother so far away? As the adrenaline subsided, the man who had been driving realized the sheer serendipity of the situation. If not for the attentiveness and quick reactions of everyone present, this story would have had a heart-wrenching and tragic ending.